Okay, back for part two. I was talking about these pilots who, in essence, have been grounded. And, and as I said, I don't have the big picture here. I'm going by what's in the newspaper. But here you have two fellows who, we've spent most likely hundreds of thousands of dollars to train these guys. And they're all saying they're excellent officers. I mean, come on. No one has anything bad to say about them. And the first folks who got together and looked at it, they were, I would imagine what this probation or whatever that thing would mean is they'd say, hey man, don't screw, don't do that again, or something like that. And obviously, the fellows landed and made a report immediately. Whether they knew somebody was going to say something about it or not is not the point. The fellows landed, made the report. And here you're going to take these guys who, most likely, since they're little tiny kids or whatever, like a lot of these fellows, always wanted to be a pilot. They did whatever they had to do to get to become a pilot. I mean, you just don't, at least I hope they don't make everyone pilots and jet pilots and carrier pilots. You just don't do that. They've trained all these years. And this is their life, so to speak, And now, that's it. They flew too low over a football field. And that's it. Their careers are gone. Now, the Adam was saying, he even described them, as I said, he described both as motivated and dedicated naval officers. I don't know. It seems like they're grounded. That's the way I read this. And it's gone up through the chain, and this last guy said, screw you, you're grounded. Okay. So what am I working up to with all of this? Well, it's sad that, folks are in this situation, obviously, and these especially. The commander of the submarine. Okay, I wasn't there. I don't know what's going on. I don't know anything, really. But the guy got drunk in an ROTC thing. Should he have done that? Most likely not. Most likely not. But daggone, even if he was blind, falling down drunk and couldn't get up, I mean, should you take his ship away from him? You know what I mean? In other words, if he had been doing all the captain things he was supposed to do up until this time, and there were no problems with him, should you just take the daggone ship away? I don't know. What I'm working up to is we locally here hear about this, boom, because hey, it's our town. What I question is why in our government, yeah, that government, with the elected officials, the appointed officials, and the hired officials, why is it there's nothing like that for them? You know what I mean? Why aren't they responsible for anything? Why is it they can do, seemingly, whatever they want? You know what I mean. And why aren't they responsible? Why don't they assume the responsibility of a ship's captain and be responsible for everything they do? I guess that's the point I'm trying to make, I don't know. But now a couple of the fellows who have, in fact, I think a lady just lost a ship command also. But a couple of the fellows, I believe it's primarily they're screwing around, you know what I mean? And they shouldn't be doing that. Come on. I mean, you really shouldn't, man. But, as I said, and then I'm out of here, the main thing I wanted to do was, talk about these young aviators here who, I mean, this bites it. These two fellows flew too low. They shouldn't have flown too low. Should something have happened? Yeah, just like the board said. They, probation. What's wrong with that? Oh well, I know, I'm just spinning my wheels here. Anyway, folks, as Pat Condell would say, peace, ladies and gentlemen, peace. I'm not even going to say anything. Peace. Good night.